We are live. What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday morning.
Good morning.
Dean in the house. Disney Dude in the house.
Hey, Disney Dude.
It didn't start yet. We were a little late. We're 7 minutes late. It's Saturday morning. I haven't had my coffee yet. We're running a little slow. Hope you guys are having a great day. I thought we would talk about a couple things. We picked up some Disney Christmas things this week that I wanted to share. So yeah, we're Dean and Disney Dude. Thanks for being here. And again, sorry about starting late. It is what it is. You can probably hear them in my voice. I obviously be tangled in the magic. What's going on? Part of our favorite Disney family right there. How are you? So I'll show them, but let people get in here. It's obviously the very beginning.
Right.
How's your week been?
Good. Pretty busy. It's the holiday season. Working with kids. They're getting a little antsy.
Yes.
So that was fun.
We have classes on Fridays. We both teach. She teaches a few classes. I teach a few classes. And I teach two. In my first class and my first, hey, good morning, guys. Hey, Pam. Hey, Mar. Hey, Dances. My first class and my third class are pretty much the same kids, just there's an hour break in between. They go to another class. Right. And by the third class yesterday, they were over it.
They were done.
They were having fun. They were happier and fun.
Right.
And they're like, so do you have they were asking for Christmas party things. I'm like, that's next week. Yeah. This week we're going to talk about, but it worked out.
Actually, it's not really next week. It's the week after.
I know.
So we have another week.
They actually have an actual Friday that is a party, but they want next week to be the party. They even wanted this week to be the party. Yeah. But it was fun.
That's funny. Good morning, Arby.
Hey, watching you all while I make tamales. Yum. We're on our way. Yum. Lizzie in Disneyland, what's going on? Good morning.
Tamales is something I definitely miss from California.
We're from San Diego, and we have a little sweet lady who has knocked on my door and wanted to sell me tamales in our this is our new neighborhood for us.
I missed it.
We're gonna buy from her. Hey, Mike, what's going on, my friend? Good morning. So yeah, it's been a great week. It's truly the holiday season now. It's not, hey, Christmas is coming. It is really
here
upon us. Mm-hmm. And I love it. We've got two daughters who are giving us grandkids next year. So she's been buying for people who aren't even on the planet yet.
Yes, we have to start them out right. The babies need their first Disney stuff.
Hey, Blue Nose, how are you? Hey, Disney Dude, how are you? I already said hello to you, but hello to you again. But hello, Blue Nose, welcome in. So yeah, you want to tell them what you're buying the not babies yet?
Let's see, what did I get them?
We don't even know if they're boys or girls yet. Hey, Rachel, how are you?
I had to go real neutral, but their moms both really like Nightmare Before Christmas. So I got a little stuffed Oogie Boogie for Baby Lan, and I got a stuffed Zero for Baby Tucker.
Which I didn't know we were going to talk about that, but I could have showed you that'll go for my big Zero over there.
It will.
But I love it. So, and then again, I don't want to get to it real fast and make the main point of today's chat done in 5 seconds, but we'll probably come back to it because I'm kind of excited to show them this stuff.
Oh, your new stuff. Yes.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yes. So he went on a little mini Christmas shopping spree.
I did. So I didn't expect to spend the money that I spent here.
Dave Ramsey wouldn't approve.
We use cash.
I know, but it wasn't in the budget. It wasn't planned out. Like you're supposed to plan it out.
You should plan out more in my have fun budget then.
Just quick spending with
it certainly wasn't a plan. So, but she mentioned Nightmare Before Christmas. Hey, Our Dream in the House, what's going on? They go live the hour after this one, talking about Disney. You guys are back, right? Are you guys back? I think they go live. They'll either be in the parks or in their office. I think they're in their office doing live streams, but I'll let them tell you. Our Dream right there. So, Nightmare Before Christmas.
You have to back up.
Kind of awesome. I had to have it. So, there's a little story here. So, a couple of weeks ago, I did a video on it. Me and my daughter skipped out of church early to go to a God loves me anyway. What was it? It was a special. You stand in line really, really early in the morning. You get this with any purchase. You get a
key.
Yeah,
it was a key.
And so you get in there. You stand in line so you can get in there to stand in line. And we get in there to stand in line, and I'm standing in line next to this for quite some time. But once I got in line, I didn't want to get in line because I didn't know the rules. All the people in there knew all the rules. I did not. So I just stood in the line with all the rule people and bought my 2 things. We bought 2 ornaments. But I was standing by this for a good 10 minutes probably staring at it. But I couldn't get out of line. So whatever day we were Friday, I could get out of line. So this look, check this out.
So it has a tree topper and then 7 ornaments that are pretty cool. They have I love the Oogie Boogie one. That's so funny.
I love them.
What's this guy's name again? Mad scientist. He's
Dr.
fun.
Finkelstein.
Finkelstein, that's right. He's pretty cool. So there's a Finkelstein, and then Sandy Claus, Sally, Jack, the mayor, Oogie Boogie, and is that the three little obnoxious kids? I can't
Lock,
tell.
Shock, and Barrel. Is that who you're looking at?
Yeah,
I even love the box.
Yeah, it's very fun.
So I love it. I'm in love with this.
So we're gonna get a black Christmas tree, a
We
little
had
black
one too that we didn't
did
buy.
have one at the store, and we didn't pick it up.
We thought it would be you. You actually are the reason I bought this, in all honesty, because of that black tree.
Like, oh, we could do a Nightmare Before Christmas tree and put it up at Halloween and keep it up the whole time. So
there's a black Christmas tree that she's referring to that we could have acquired, but we didn't. And then as soon as we needed it, it was gone.
It was kind of big, though. I mean,
yeah,
you probably should get a smaller one.
I don't know. Addie family in the house, what's going on? Did I miss anybody else in chat? Let's see. Let me go back up in chat before I show you the other thing, which was the same price as that. And I just think it was amazing. Taking a minute, people saying hi. Start decorating
Good morning,
Christmas.
good morning.
This life of ours, what's going on? Welcome in. So glad to see you. Love it. I guess I'm caught up in chat. So let's just show them the next one. Okay. So this one's kind of big. So you want to start telling about while I lift it up without knocking over stuff?
So we were stopping by because Jeff needed to get his annual flu shot.
Yeah, because
so we went
the flu's
to CVS so he could get stabbed by a needle. And while we were there, he saw the Disney train set that they have there.
Is it in screen?
And yeah, and this one actually had a price tag on it that was $39.99 instead of $79.99. And so yeah, it came home with us. Yep. There's the special sale. It was a special, and I guess all of them had went off of special, but they went ahead and gave it to us for that price, which is pretty cool.
So I'm kind of in love with this.
He likes trains.
I like Disney. I like Mickey. I like trains. And where's Bubby?
It makes a little noise here. Fun.
So I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with that, but I'm feeling like a big kid right now. I'm in love with it. So we had, where were we? We were at Hallmark, right? Where they had an amazing one. Is that right? Was it Hallmark? I think it was.
Yes, that wasn't a Disney one though. That was a Harry Potter one.
They had a Mickey one and they had a Harry Potter one. Oh no, you're right. I'm sorry, I'm confused.
It was amazing though.
You're right. Brave and Dandy. Brandy and Dave. Disney, boy, I really.
The Disney store had the Mickey one you liked. It was like $150 stuff.
Disney Circus Girl. Good morning, Spencer Moore.
Hello.
Good morning. So glad you guys are here. I apologize for my brain and my mouth not being on the same wavelength today. I'm sleepy. I missed my alarm today.
Yeah, his back has been bothering him this week. Mine's better.
Oh, it's like contagious,
his
right?
His has been keeping him up at night.
So I wasn't going to share that, but since you did, I've shared with you that some of you that she hurt her back. I hurt my back. What the heck?
I think it's time for a new mattress.
She actually told me yesterday when we were coming back from work, whatever it was, at the end of the day, maybe this weekend you should just do nothing. I said, sweetie, I do nothing every weekend.
No, like really do nothing. Like don't bend over. Just baby your back until it's better.
Well, I'm feeling old today. But anyway, but isn't that great? I don't know. I love those things. I love the Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments. I love the Christmas train. I don't know what I'll do. I know what I'll do with the ornaments. I'll make a tree.
Right.
But I'm not really sure we have room for the train. But I couldn't not have it. I mean, I remember thinking, well, I could sell it for $80 right now, which I'm not, why do I go there? I always think that. I never do that.
Right.
I never do that. Like I used to have a box or an area in our old house of things I'll sell on eBay.
It's in the garage now.
I never sell them.
Half the garage.
It's stupid. So yeah, I don't know, but I love it. The garage will be the games room, YouTube studio. Hopefully by the spring, if not
saw
sooner.
In chat. I think Mars said she bought the Lego train.
Oh, Disney the Lego train is awesome.
So I want that. I just want to build it. I enjoy helping Reagan build with Legos.
See what Mars said? Jeff, you're coming up on your best if used by date. Unfortunately, the best if used by date was like
Christmas Day.
90s.
This year. Nah. It's this year.
Yeah? I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, I built it around the bottom of the tree. So I have the tree downstairs is already up, right? And that's where it could go and it would look cool. But there's already stuff under it, right? There's already some presents, but there's also other stuff.
Well, we immediately have, as soon as we put the tree up, we have to block everything underneath because our cat will climb it, will go through it, will scratch in the corner, will.
And little Grayson, who just turned 3, came over, and I think we learned that we need a cat and a Grayson gate.
Yeah, we need a gate around it because he was gonna open all the presents.
He didn't understand, like he comes over to grandma's house and he gets pretty much what he wants, including a gift pretty much every time. So if he sees things wrapped at our house, he clearly thinks it's for him, yes or no?
Yes.
Well, that's going to be a problem over the next few weeks.
Well, he'll figure it out.
It was a problem last weekend.
Yeah, mostly just because we weren't expecting it and he was faster than us. And he grabbed it and ran. With your back in my back lately, everybody's faster than us. Reagan's not so quick, so we had to have.
Reagan is not. Yeah, we told. Yeah, that was funny. You're right. I actually have a miniature Disney World set. Disney dude, are you serious? Wow. Can you tell me more? Disney World freak in the house. What's going on? Mar, yes, that's right. Do you know Mar's birthday and my birthday are the same birthday?
Wow.
I mean, I don't think you know that. I know that.
No, I didn't know that. That's
so
neat.
You got me by 17, Mar. I don't get bugged by birthdays. I get bugged by my daughter's birthdays.
Oh, yeah.
One of my daughters will have 2 kids next year.
Yeah.
That makes me feel old. But the 50 is a number, man. 50 is a number. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. Spencer Moore. Oh, okay. What? I don't know what that means. Jeff Bates. If I spelled that right, they had trees and everything up. I'm behind. Spencer Moore, you did spell my name right. I think I'm a little confused.
Must have missed something.
Yeah. With their dogs, yeah. Disney Circus Girl says they have problems with their dogs. So we have our dogs gated into some of the house, not all the house, but on occasion we let them into all of the house, including last night. And I thought that the girls, I was just sitting there. Actually, I was editing a video is what I was doing, and I was watching Resort TV 1. They were watching The Mandalorian, I think. Yeah, you were watching The Mandalorian. And all of a sudden, the dogs were in the room, which is fine. But I thought about the Christmas trees. I don't think they did.
Care.
They didn't.
They didn't even
I was sitting there thinking, uh-oh.
No, they were just happy to be on the couch because
they
live
lunatics.
Everywhere downstairs that doesn't have carpet.
Yeah.
Our living room is the only place with carpet.
Yeah,
so
downstairs.
They don't regularly get to go in there because hair and, things. But they love being on the couch. The problem is the beagle, you can't have her in there when you're watching TV because she has to sit right in front of your face. And if you ignore her, she puts her paws up on your neck and won't let you watch TV.
So this is me editing last night. I'm trying not to cover your face.
Yeah.
That's me. Am I editing?
And she pushes, like she'll knock your computer right off your lap.
I'm either editing or I'm watching. I think right there I'm watching Resort TV 1 actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not editing, but the dog does not enjoy being ignored.
No, you're not
all
allowed
of them,
to ignore
especially
her.
that one.
The
oh my
beagle,
goodness.
No. The other ones, they're happy to run around.
Yeah, this was after I was editing or I took a break from editing or whatever, but yeah. I'm a year and a half from 50. Addie, it's not that bad. Not that bad. Mar, I guess, Mar, you are. I was adopted and my birth mother was a couple 2.5 years younger than you would have been.
Yeah, she was 15.
14/15, that's right. So yeah, there you go. How about Ming Na Wang? Boy, I can't even say English words right now. I'm gonna have trouble with Chinese names. Making an appearance at the Chris. I saw that one on the candlelight processional. I got to see that on Resort TV 1, and then she shows up last night on The Mandalorian. Disney Circus Girl. My dog is mine. He's pretty much terrified of big, tall things that haven't been there all year. Yeah, our little dog, Dante or Coco, depending on which person in the family is talking to it, does not like new. Like if I wear a hoodie, which is every day,
or a hat.
A hat. Oh, she freaks out. She freaks out. And yeah, the Christmas tree setting up, she was grumpy.
So she doesn't like mouse ears. So every Mickey, which is everywhere in our house, she stands there and barks at it like it's the stranger danger thing. So in the kitchen area and the office and all the dog areas, I've had to take Mickey's down because she won't stop barking.
It is crazy. It took us a while to figure out. It took me a while to figure out what the heck they were barking at. And I think you're right.
It's just the little one. The other ones don't care.
Well, I meant.
Yeah.
Church Girl says, oh, wait a minute. So, excuse me, Mar says, your beagle likes to nudge. Mine do the under the elbow. They do under the anything nudge.
She nudges everything.
It's like the attention needer of all time.
And then if you pet her, like rub under her neck, she actually wraps around your arm so you can't move your arm away from her.
And then she'll whine. Like,
if you stop.
Like if you're petting her, but your hand's still on her, she'll start whining. And then you take your hand off her and it's, like you beat her or something.
Yeah. No, the worst is when she smells a rabbit in the backyard and she does this call where it sounds like someone's killing her, and she's just like,
hey, there's
CPS
a rabbit. Is gonna. I guess that would be CPS. The dog CPS would come for me.
Yeah.
When she's doing that.
I'm like, what are you doing? There's a rabbit here.
Mike says that sounds like my dog to the T. You guys, if I'm laying, of course, when I read it, it bounces.
It bounces.
Like
yeah.
How does it do
we have
that?
Bouncing chat today.
We do. I appreciate the chats, but I can't. Here we go. I'm laying in bed and chatting, and all as is always. Nudging my arm, which makes it hard for me to do the thing. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Addie, you were adopted as well. Very cool. I found my bike. So that's interesting.
Oh, wow.
I was adopted. My sister was adopted, and our four daughters were adopted.
Mm-hmm.
But I say that because my sister has met up with her biological mother this year. Maybe I don't know. Might have been in April. They lived up in San Francisco. My sister lives in Southern California, and they met up. It's a pretty cool story.
Yeah.
And it's neat too because of the two of us, she's the one that always cared about this stuff. I don't. And but she really does. She always has her whole life. So it really meant a lot to her. And then she got all stressed about it, but now they're friends. It's pretty cool. And our two daughters who we adopted have Facebook met up, right?
Like they did
with their bio mom.
Their bio mom is now in Ireland.
Okay.
And so they have a relationship kind of through Snapchat.
Isn't that crazy, Addie?
All that stuff, but
Addie family.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Suzanne and I are considering buy for ourselves the Lego Cinderella Castle. I mean, yeah.
That would be cool.
So,
it would take a while you wouldn't be able to build that. I would be building it, so it would take a little while.
Disney World Freak, I am the wrong person to ask. The answer is yes. If you want it, get it. And I mean that. Just go raise more. I have a couple side hustles, and I'll be honest, we spend more than the side hustles bring in. But
sometimes. I mean, my extra job is kind of our play.
Yeah.
We play with that.
Yeah. So we like to stay busy. We also like to have fun. Like people think we're busy. I don't think that we think we're busy. But my point in all this is go do it. Go do it. What are you going to do? When we're going to, at the end of our lives, oh man, I really am bummed that I bought that Lego castle. I don't think so. I think it's going to bring you joy. So I'm the wrong person to ask. Or I'm the right person to ask. Oh man, I did it again. I go to read something and it pops.
Bouncing, yeah.
Oh, where did it go? I'm way behind chat. I apologize. Our daughter Abby is adopted. I love that. I love adoption. Mine chase squirrels. Yeah, we don't have squirrels currently, which I think is good because at least two of our dogs would freak out.
Yeah.
I like squirrels.
I love having the squirrels, but it's definitely quieter now.
But Diz Our Dream says our daughter Abby is adopted. I don't believe I knew that already. That's cool. I'm pretty sure that's Angela. It might be Jeff. Oh, we got a super chat. Oh, you guys are so sweet.
That's awesome.
Spencer Moore, side hustle. Spencer Moore, you're such a great supporter of this community, but thank you for supporting us too. I appreciate that. I believe in side hustles. I do. We had a great chat the other night, and then a couple of people who were on screen stayed on. It was a very long chat, and then we stayed on a good hour and a half longer talking about this and side hustles. I actually want to bring some, hey, this is how you can pay for your hobby
without going into debt.
Yeah, I am very anti-debt.
We do side hustles and we use cash. Something we want.
I think we went without for a while.
We did.
But not compared to the world, we didn't.
No.
But we went without for a while on our wants and did the Dave Ramsey thing. And so we have 4 daughters. The 2 that were adopted were our first 2, and the other 2 popped out of this one. And I do feel sometimes like the 2 that we adopted had a different upbringing because we didn't have the same. I mean, we're not rich. We're not. We're just middle class. But we definitely were tighter then.
we were tighter, but I felt like we did more. Like we were
They went to Disney. Yes.
We were at Disney all the time.
Yes.
We took them to Hawaii. I mean, it was different.
That's true.
We didn't go.
We didn't
out
spend
to
money
eat
on
a lot.
Exactly.
Their clothing, like I sold their outgrown clothing on eBay, and then I rebought on eBay. We didn't go in and just buy new.
Yeah, we don't do that now. But
I did resale shopping. I would buy stuff at the resale stores and flip it to buy their school supplies and curriculum and things like that.
And now we go to the Disney store and buy stuff.
Now we just
it's just different. But it's because that's your season in life, right? I mean, that's what you can do.
And I was home all the time. Now we are almost never home, but my kids go with me to work, where before we stayed home and I stayed home.
I used to think like you would take all of them to the park. I feel like you were going 3 or 4 times a week someplace for free.
No, we went every day somewhere. If it wasn't a park, it was a museum or something. Doctor's appointments took a lot of our time back then, and our money. And that's another reason why
part of it.
Tight.
I kind of forgot about that, but you're right.
We had a very sick child. And then
she's fine.
Yeah, she's great now. But and Disney. We that was a one-time giant payment and then free for the year, basically.
But anyway, Spencer, thank you for the side hustle.
Yeah,
thank you.
Awesome.
Hashtag I love that. I believe in side hustles, and that's something I'm going to probably bring into my channel a little more next year. I saw another adoption. Pam, my grandma gave my aunt up for adoption and never told anybody my aunt found us. Oh wow. About 6 months before my grandma passed. That's a thing that I think has changed with the culture. I think that so like I was born Christmas Day 1969, so the 70s, late 60s, and then the 70s is when I was alive. It was pretty much unheard of then to ever know like you adopted and they ceased it. Now there's very much more. Is that open? I guess is that what they call that?
It's a more open adoption. But my friend Paula, my best friend growing up, Paula. Yeah, we were the Paulas. She actually did the 23andMe DNA testing and found an aunt that the whole family didn't even know it had existed. She was given up at birth, and it's a great story though, because Paula lost her father and then found this aunt, and she's so much like Paula's dad.
Oh, really?
And they look alike, and it's kind of helped fill that void. But it's a great
story. So our daughters Brittany and Sam have the same birth mother, and apparently the birth mother had other kids, so they have whatever that's called.
Yeah.
And one of them looks
just like one of our daughters.
Yeah, so they talk about this. I don't know what they're talking about.
Someone else's daughter out there that's your daughter's twin, and it's bizarre.
Isn't that weird?
But yeah.
And I'm not the kind of person that says, "Oh, you look just like." Like I love it when people when they were babies, "Oh, they look just like you." Well, they're adopted. But they
do. They look like
the two that we adopted. I used to say all the time look more like us than the other two, but now it's a little different. But anyway, Oh, thank you, Dizzy, dude. That's so cool that you were adopted. And I believe in adoption. I believe in it deeply. That's Dean, who I think was the person in the chat, works at Wendy's, and the head guy at Wendy's is very much about adoption. And so that's why I have my belly problem. And no, it's not. But I love adoption. I really do. Addie, actually, and don't want to be a downer. Oh, she had passed away in December of last year, so I didn't get to meet her. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Rob Fuss is in the house. Rob Fuss celebrated. There you go. Right.
So there you go.
I don't finish it. Rob in the house. Everybody check out Rob's channel. Rob invited me on to his stream. I haven't even watched the replay yet. Hopefully I will today. But he had his 2-year YouTube anniversary.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I told you I was going to try to get on chat.
Yeah.
I teach on Fridays, and it was a bad time for me, and then we didn't get home, and it is what it is. But Rob, I hope it went great. I did see your message on Instagram, but I didn't get to get in there. But I hope it was awesome, and I'm glad you're here. My chat's going crazy. You were born on Christmas Day. I was, Disney dude, and so was Mar. Mar, and then I was born on Christmas Day. One of my best friends in high school was born on Christmas Day, and then one of the kids that we just talked about we adopted,
our daughter,
was born on Christmas Eve.
1
year we had another foster kid.
We had foster kids,
he went back to his family, but he's born on the 26th.
Nicholas was the day after. So for 2 years we had 3 birthdays all at Christmas.
And my grandma was the 29th.
Yeah.
So I mix up the word Christmas with Disney and my birthday because they're all the same in our house. I know I missed a lot in chat here. Oh, my mom. Yeah.
Hey,
Mama. We're just talking about you. It is cool. adoption chat with.
Yeah.
But I was saying this the other night about on our football stream, and it goes for this. I never know where we're going to go with it. I mean, my plan, what was the title? I think we bought some cool stuff I'm going to show you. I don't even remember what my title was. And I showed you, and I'll bring it up again because I know people come in and out of the chat. So I'll pull it. Well, it's already after a half hour, so I'll pull it up here probably now. But I love that we just go where it goes. The chat says something, and then we talk about it, and hopefully we don't.
Interactive.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Mar says, my daughter's dad, ex-husband, was adopted, and his mother denied it when she was asked about it. Huh. We have no medical history. See, that's weird. I think that's is cultural the right word? I think now that happens less.
Time period.
Yeah. I don't know. You know,
not talked about.
I never. I knew I was adopted since. Mom's in the chat. She can talk about it. I knew I was adopted my whole life. It was just a thing. I'm color. Like, tell me 3 funny things about you. I'm colorblind. I'm adopted, and I don't know. Those are the first 2. You know, and people always go, oh, and then they pick one, and they want to know what colors I can see, and they want to know something about. I don't know. It just never mattered. It's just a nothing thing. Not a nothing thing, but it's just. I never knew that adoption was supposed to be and I think the world is moving towards that, frankly.
Yeah, I mean our kids, they were older when we got them, but it's always just been, and this is our family. It's pretty, we're very open with it, and they are too. I guess it's just how you get raised. Yeah.
Just our dream. Now it's Jeff. So it was Angela, now it's Jeff. Angela taking a shower. I need to take I did a dunk my head shower. I don't feel like I took a real shower. And I put on the same sweatshirt that I had on yesterday, so I feel a little grimy. But
it's the cutest. Actually, mine's Christmas too, but
yeah.
I'm not lifting it up like that.
Yeah, we get way more people on the
Christmas tiki burger.
Our John's in the house. What's going on, my friend? Sir Richard is going in our chat. Thanks for being here. Would you ever try those glasses that let you see colors? So that's funny you mentioned that. Somebody put on a video the other day.
Or tried it too.
Is that what that was? We were just talking about that. Sure. Yes. It does not bug me that I'm colorblind. It bugs a lot of other people in my life that I'm colorblind.
So my cousin's very colorblind too, and he was gifted a pair of those glasses.
Who is it? Who?
Gene.
Oh yeah.
And so I was asking him, so are you going to wear them more often? And he said, no. I mean, it was really cool to see, but those aren't the colors that I know them as.
Yeah, you told me he said that.
He was like, that's not even. It doesn't seem real. So he's happy to have them, but he's not going to wear them.
It's weird. So I remember the first time I saw one of those videos, the dude started crying.
Yeah.
Now, and I'm the kind of guy that if I'm so Disney, right? So if I'm watching some little kid, especially a little girl, because I have daughters now.
Yeah.
Watching Tinkerbell for the first time and watching the music. Hey, Lynn, watching the castle light up, or I remember catching on a video a little girl yelling about the castle as we were walking down Main Street once. That made my day. I can tear up at that. I can't imagine tearing up about. I love that. A little family in front of us. I love that.
It was so cute.
But so I'm kind of easy to tear up at that kind of shut up. But colors, I don't know. I don't know, because I've never seen them though. Maybe it might be what people are thinking. I don't know. I don't know. I have a whole lot of things that have happened to me because I'm colorblind, but they're all funny. I like them. It hasn't hurt my life, and if I don't match, I don't care.
I think the pink jersey scarred you.
The pink jersey. That mom is in the chat. We can totally mom's fault.
Dyed his white football jersey pink, and he can't see pink, so he went out there on the field in pink.
It's worse than that, though.
It is worse, but I was trying to do a quick version of it. It's way worse.
Do you guys want to hear the pink jersey story? I'm not sure if they're going to care.
Just tell it fast.
Tell it fast?
Here we go. Yeah.
Okay. So my sophomore year, I'm the quarterback on the JV team, right? So that's the kids younger than the varsity. So usually seniors, juniors, and seniors are on the varsity team, right? Okay. Mom, it was just a mistake. I mean, I'm turning 50, Ma. This is what is this? 34 years ago now? Holy cow! So quarterbacks wore a jersey over their jersey. They called them pennies because you couldn't hit us, right? You weren't allowed to get hit. I'm the sophomore quarterback on the JV team, but 4 of us, the starter on the varsity, backup on the varsity, starter on the JV, and backup on JV, had these pennies that went over. So you didn't hit us because don't hit the quarterbacks, right? It is what it is. And mine was white. I had a white one and a red one. I'm wearing my white one for my first practice ever with the varsity. Now, if you don't know that that's a big deal to 16 or 15-year-old, whatever I was, old Jeff, it was a big deal. It was my first practice with the varsity. And I'm in a pink jersey, but I don't know I'm in a pink jersey. So I put it on. I'm going out to practice. I can't believe I'm telling the story. I'm going out to practice, and my best buddy, Bill Brooks, my best friend, says, dude, your jersey's pink. Now, he knows I'm nervous. He's probably one of the only persons in the world that I've admitted to that I'm nervous about today, right? So I'm going down to my first practice with the varsity as the JV quarterback, trying to not to get, don't kill me, and please let me play. Really? Those are my two. Don't fumble. I didn't even think to be nervous about wearing a pink jersey. So I go down and we do our quarterback drill. We do the whole thing. I don't know what's going on. I know something's going on, but I'm nervous. And I feel like they're talking about me. But I'm a 15-year-old kid who's nervous anyway. So of course I think that, right? Well, I was right. They were. So then at the end of the quarterback drill, which precedes practice, now everybody's going to start practice. They bring us all in, JVs together, varsities together. It's my first practice with the varsity. And coach pulls me in front of everyone up front to talk about a new rule, the Bates rule. Don't do your laundry. And I'm getting crushed. And so you can imagine all the nicknames I had for the rest of the year. And yes, Mom, I love you. Thanks for being in chat.
Believe them when I think you forgot.
I didn't believe Bill.
He didn't believe
when
Bill.
I was going down.
He thought he was just teasing him, but yeah.
Mom, I love it. Mom says, "Oh, get over it. Made you tougher." Apparently not. Apparently not.
That's what she tells Peyton when Peyton gets mad about the soap in her eyes.
So yeah, I don't know. It worked out okay, but that was about other quarterbacks throwing to the wrong team more than them being okay with me being pink. Addie says, I was pointing my wife out. Why did I tell that story? I was pointing my wife out to a friend and said she was wearing a gray t-shirt. Had to tell me her t-shirt was pink. Pink is hard. So I don't think adoption and colorblindness is the topic today.
Yeah.
I see a color, right? So I'm red green colorblind. Most guys are red green colorblind. So if you're a guy and you're in chat, there's a 55% because of your maleness that you're colorblind. There's more dudes who are colorblind than who are not.
Yeah.
There's 10% who are another kind. Very few people who are colorblind can only see no colors. Just I guess I don't even know what that would be. Gray. I don't even know what that is. But shades of red, shades of purple, I have trouble with. I usually think it's white or it's red when it might be. What do you guys got? There's white and there's red. You guys think there's 100,000 colors in there? There's white and there's red.
No, there's
sometimes
shades of pink.
Sometimes it looks grayish to me, and you guys you do that and you laugh and you tell me, is chartreuse a thing? Chartreuse is a thing, right? Is that a pinkish thing?
Pinkish purple.
That's not even real. That's fake, and you're all lying. It's white or it's red. Like when I see a flower, I love flowers. People always talk about the flowers. I love flowers.
Yeah, but you like yellow and orange flowers.
They're nice.
Those are your favorite.
Why are you making fun of yellow and orange ones?
Because those are the ones you seem to only notice.
I like them.
Right, and I think that's because that's probably the only colors you see. Right, like.
I feel bad for you seeing all those colors. Anyway, I know I missed a lot in chat, guys. I apologize. Just add us if I missed something that you wanted me to answer. I'm not colorblind, just legally blind. Are you, Brian? So we have 2 people in chat then. Brian, are you serious? Because Mike's here. We've got, wow, that's crazy. What are the odds? I wonder what percentage of people are blind. Certainly not 10. Wow. Well, I'm glad you're here, Brian. Okay, so if I missed anything in chat, I apologize. I think we should show them the prizes again. And by prizes, I mean I'm not giving away anything. Things that I bought for me.
Oh. Okay.
We set it up in chat. Did I say hi to Lynn? I know I noticed Lynn coming in. Did I say hello, Lynn? Hello, Lynn. Lynn and Practically Perfect Park Hopping going live in 19 minutes. Yes? So there's 2 people in chat who both have a live stream right the hour after us, and both were in the Disney parks in the last week or 2 without me.
Rude.
What the heck? They go a lot. Lynn lives down in the beautiful state of Florida that she said they got rid of the humidity and the mosquitoes. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And that's what she told me to tell you. And nothing. Not funny. Nothing.
I'm reading. I'm sorry.
I'm funny.
I was reading.
You laugh. Okay. And you see what? See?
I'm reading.
And Diz Our Dream was down there too. They're down. You guys are down there all the time. I love it. I'm jealous and I love it. I'm not really jealous. I'm happy for you. But anyway, if you're just getting here, you weren't here early in chat. I showed 2 things that I bought. You want to show them again, beautiful?
Yes, he bought himself a Mickey Choo Choo train.
Is it in frame? Because I'm not looking.
Yes. And he got a great price. It was basically half price on this guy. And it's so cute. I don't know where we're going to put it, but it's cute.
Right now, we're going to put it right here on the floor.
Yeah. With the other.
I'm in love with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but in my mind's eye, it's probably going to end up in the garage. And we're getting them.
Next to Harry Potter.
Oh, it's right there.
And then
next to Harry Potter. Did you buy that for me?
No, you have one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then this I love. I love them both.
He's going to do a Nightmare Before Christmas tree that he can put up at Halloween and keep up all the way until the New Year.
I'll be putting it up in January. I'll be putting it up today, probably, honestly. So anyway, I did a little splurge the other splurge. I like saying the word splurge. I'm going to try to get caught up in chat, guys. I feel like I'm ignoring you guys, and I don't want to do that. So I think I was here. Mike is going to be my driver on Autotopia in Disneyland. Brian and Mike on Autotopia. Can I just be the guy? I want to be the car. You drive. I'll be the car in front of you, and I'll film that. I feel like that would be.
We'll be driving awesome. like driving with Samantha.
In a real car.
Yes.
Yes. One of our daughters. Should be. Yeah, I don't even want to go there. Just me today. Josh said, "Oh man, I got my flu shot."
Yes, you did.
She didn't.
Ow.
We work with kids.
I'm good.
You're good for now. Anyway, I'm sorry to hear Josh is sick. I hope it's nothing serious. Are you still going live, Lynn? Because we'll send people over to you and Diz Our Dream here at the end if you are. If you is, the project is really fun. Getting to do it. It's just hopefully it won't snow. Don't feel bad. We're 365 days away from our next trip. Our John's talking to Jackie. It's adorable. Mom talking about me. It's being me, of course, right? Thank you, Mom. I think so too. Guys are colorblind more. Yep, 55% of dudes are red-green colorblind. 10% are the other one, and then there's others that are others. So when a woman gets a Y chromosome that has color blindness, the other Y chromosome will make. So back in school and today, as soon as you start talking about chromosomes, I'm out. I don't know. I can read stuff. I feel like there's probably a finite amount of space up here, and I want it for baseball and Disney trivia. So I love some sciences, but the biology things.
I like that part.
I don't care.
He didn't like dissecting and stuff, and that's what I loved.
High school, college, never dissected a thing ever.
You missed out. It was
didn't.
It was a little smelly, but mostly very interesting.
Mr. Swanetz. Boy, we're going back to high school. Mr. Swanetz, my sophomore year biology teachers told me that if I didn't dissect the frog, he would fail me. I went down to the football office and I watched film and I had a Subway sandwich every time. He didn't fail me. I want to get a couple little frog. I like frogs. And by the way, Baby Yoda put them down.
He did. Well, he doesn't eat them anymore because his friends.
Not everyone might have. Not everyone might know. I did. I went blind about 7 years ago due to eye infection. The infection got into both eyes and inflamed and detached both my retinas. Ouch.
So Mike's blind.
Yeah, fully. Yeah. Our being says, "Mom is colorblind." Huh. I look at old pics of me as a kid, and our outfits were interesting. So I'm colorblind. My mom is in chat. My mom is not colorblind, but she still put me in a bow and arrow Peter Pan suit when I was like 3. I walk into my grandma's house for like all of my life growing up to like 18, and you should be if you're gonna put your kid's picture on the wall, it's gonna make them feel good, right? Except for if you put them in a really, really less than masculine looking Peter Pan suit with a bow and arrow, and they didn't get 8x10, they didn't get 16x20, they got full wall size. Mom, I'm looking at you. Remember the picture I'm talking about? I guarantee my mom was laughing.
Bow and arrow.
It was so cute. It was. Did it burn?
Where is that?
It's
It was
in
huge.
a fire. It was in a fire.
It was big.
It was in a fire. It was the worst thing. So I walk into my grandma's house and there I am with my bow and
It was
arrow.
like poster size.
It was. I don't read. Why do you know that? I don't feel like I even knew
that.
you.
Like Grandpa said, no.
See,
Grandpa's
this is as an
chair,
adult.
and
They
then
had it in
right
my.
above.
They had it up while I was adult.
Yeah.
Surprised I let you in the house.
Oh, no, it was the cat that wouldn't let me in the house.
Oh,
they had this cat that was special.
you have it?
Yeah, there you go. She has it.
Well, if it's up on your wall, you're a freak.
Send a picture of the picture.
No, we're good. Do you really have it? How much that cost? I don't want to have this conversation. So anyway, trying to talk my wife into going to Walt Disney World in March. 12 by 14. It felt like 120 by 140.
It's not that big.
I mean, as a dude who likes himself and likes to see pictures up on the wall of him, that was soul crushing. If you look up the 10th anniversary of The Lion King, you can see Mike. No, really?
Oh, fun.
That's cool.
Very cool.
I love The Lion King. I don't normally like parades, but I do love Disney parades.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's why I don't like parades.
Right.
Like when people invite me to a parade, like
and fireworks shows.
I don't like fireworks shows except for Disney because that's why. That is totally why.
Yes. We've been spoiled.
Yeah. Bar says it's scary and tragic. Yeah, Mike, I've been diagnosed with macular dystrophy. Boy, all these words. The specialist says I might lose vision. And go in for checks every 2 months. That's rough. I'm sorry. Linda, we're sorry the way I see it. Pun not intended. I'm just viewing it. Mike, man, the more I get to know you, more I love you. That is such a good attitude. I mean, it's easy for me to tell you that, but you saying that it's awesome. It's awesome. You know, you're a blessing just to tell us that. Like, that's awesome. I love that. So anyway, well, oh man, it's 9:48. So in 12 minutes, Diz Our Dream going live, I assume. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. They're in the chat. Jeff's in the chat. Angela was in the chat earlier, and they usually go on and talk about Disney pins. And they've been in the parks recently. Ask Jeff in the chat about his disco dance, because that was a thing.
Oh, yes.
You watched that with me.
I saw that.
And then Lynn, are you going with on your own, I'm guessing? Diz Life of Ours, what's going on? How are you guys? Welcome in. We're just shutting down. We got about 10 more minutes. I can't talk. Diz Life of Ours will be our guest in January 26th on DizTube. Actually, Diz Our Dream will be our guest on the 12th. I'm looking right there. So Diz Our Dream, who's in the chat, is on January 12th on DizTube. And then Diz Life of Ours on the 26th, sandwiched in between Josh and Jenna from Resort TV 1. So there you go, 3 weeks in a row. I shouldn't ignore. And the other January is that crazy Disney lady. That's a pretty great lineup in January, people. But anyway, fireworks or parades? Parades. So again, only Disney. Fireworks or parades that aren't Disney, I'm out on either. Disney fireworks, Disney parades, parade.
Fireworks.
I love you, but you're wrong.
No.
I like fireworks. I don't love fireworks. Are they?
Yes. And especially now when they do all the light stuff on the buildings and the castles.
Projections on castles is not what they ask. I love that.
But it's included in the fireworks show.
Expedition Greg in the house. What's going on? Good morning. Okay, good. So Lynn says yes, she'll be going live. Will you have the other awesome member of? I'll let her. Just go to her channel. Coffee and Contemplation is the name of the show. In 10 minutes, and Diz Our Dream also on their channel. So you can do the split screen thing. There's been split screen all week. You got impeachment and something else going on all week. Now you can have Disney and Disney. That's way better.
Way better.
Way better. Mar, best thing I can say is don't be scared of it and embrace it. See, look, I love this. And so I would say Mar and Mike, I mean, I know you're going to keep in contact, but stay in contact and support each other through that. That's amazing. Spencer Moore included. No, good morning to you, Greg. Okay, cool. So we showed you the Mickey Mouse Holiday Express that I'm in love with, that I might decide what to do with today. We'll see. This room is a disaster, though. I really need to organize that. And then we showed you.
You need to rest your back at the same time. So.
Yeah. And we've got the Nightmare Before Christmas tree topper. And I mean, come on. You know what? I got to be honest with you. When I decided, it was Dr. Finkelstein.
Dr. Finkelstein.
Like, if I didn't buy this, I would think about it for my whole life.
Oh, wow. That's a little dramatic.
My whole life.
My whole life.
And I would never have it on my tree. And so.
I could take a picture and decoupage it on an ornament for you, and you can have all the Finkelsteins on your tree that you want.
But I have this, and now you can decoupage a, Robin Hood.
Okay.
Like I said, I had to have this and this one and that one, and those and those and those and those. And look at the tree topper. Like currently, my tree topper is a Disney Parks Starbucks tumbler.
Yes, it's my tumble. It's my Starbucks.
Not currently, it's not.
I know. Just don't lose the pieces.
My Starbucks tree makes me happy.
My straw.
My Starbucks tree makes me happy. But now I will have a Nightmare Before Christmas tree, maybe today. I feel like she's telling me that I need to not do things, which is pretty awesome. So I might just Disney Plus the heck out of this. But I do have 2 live streams tomorrow night. DizTube. Look at that. I couldn't think of my own show's name for a second there. I need coffee. DizTube. You're really going to love her. That Diz girl, if you don't know already, her channel just hit 1,000 subs. She's going to blow up. I guarantee it. Her videos are so in-depth. I love her. I followed her on Instagram early. I got to know her pretty well through that. Invited her on the show a while ago. Got her a date. Well, it's tomorrow. And her video, she did a video about the Haunted Mansion and the history of the Haunted Mansion and all the different itinerations. Is that the right word usage? All the different Haunted Mansions throughout the world at the 4 or 5 parks that they're at. It blew me away, and that's when I reached out to her. And you're going to love her. So get over there tomorrow night for DizTube, and then I take a 15-minute break, and then I do Creator Talk. Creator Talk was very popular last week. We had Deb on last week. We talked a lot about COPPA. I've got a couple things I want to talk to you guys about. I've got some things I want to get off my chest about creating videos and how I think we can all do a little better. And I want to share that. I want to share tools I use. I want to hear about the tools you use. I'm very, very excited about it. I mean, we might have had great numbers last week because Deb's awesome and everybody loves Deb. But I've had probably since my COPPA video more comments that I can possibly express to you that wanted to ask creator type of things. And I've been wanting to do that anyway. So I'm not Nick Nimmin. If you know who Nick Nimmin is, you're not going to be getting Nick Nimmin, but you'll get what I know, and hopefully we'll get some information that'll help the creator community, whether that be the Disney community or it expands. I don't care. I'm just going to have fun with it. So 2 shows tomorrow night. And then I didn't give away any Disney socks yesterday because I'm doing my Socksmiths because I was just tired. I had to go to bed, guys. But I guess the next socks will be on Monday because I just do the live. I do that for live streams.
Days you don't have.
When I don't have a live stream, so I'll be starting that back up on Monday. And of course, we got a video today and a video tomorrow that I'll create. Blah blah blah. So I'm gonna get caught up in chat, and then you can share whatever you want, and then we'll probably send them over to the next thing. Is that?
I saw in chat your mom said, "Do I remember the wallet?"
Paul, yes, remember our wallet?
I remember our wallet. I don't know if I have it or you have it right now. I decoupaged a wallet. We had this really, really ugly, like old Velcro wallet, and we were giving it back and forth to each other as gag gifts. And one year, we painted it and decorated it, and so it kept getting more extravagant every year. And passing it around.
That ugly thing that your brother had in his garage?
And then so we had some old china, really ugly, like 70s.
Chicken?
No, it was poppies, orange and yellow poppies.
It was hideous.
And
see, that's why I don't want to be. It was old enough.
We would hide pieces in each other's house when we would leave. Yeah.
Mar says Jeff may be the Lord's favorite son, but I'm the Lord's favorite daughter. He's going to take care of me. So I am God's favorite. We might be tied, but most people don't know that. I say that every day. And I'm right. I'm doing good. Just got monetized Wednesday. Nice.
Wow.
Oh, Greg, yeah. Yay. I saw that. Excuse me, I have hiccups all of a sudden. I read the comment before I saw that you did that, Greg. Congratulations. Yeah. Hey, first step, baby. First step. I come Sunday night, 10:15-ish after DizTube. I think people saying, "Oh, it's not about the money," is such a wrong way to look at it. Of course, it's not about the money. Why are we embarrassed that somebody might share some profits with us? We should enhance each other's ability to get some more of YouTube's money so we can do more of this. You know what? Side hustle. I'm hoping to pay for an annual pass next year. It's a great thing. Do we apologize for going to work? And it's not work. This is fun. I don't know. I have some things to say, and some people will disagree, I'm sure, but I want to help me, and I want to help others expand this so they can do what they love. I don't think making money is a bad thing. So anyway, but congrats to you, Greg. I'm happy for you. You didn't use your prize coffee mug and just. No, I haven't even been downstairs yet today. I will be using that shortly. Wasn't that amazing? So yeah, my guest last week from on DizTube, Matt from Disney Coffee Blog. If you don't know what she's referring to, I did a video yesterday of me opening up a prize. I entered one of his contests. It was before he was on my show a couple weeks ago, and I won, and it came, and it just kept. It was like cool. Mary Poppins. It just kept being more and more great. It was spectacular. So yeah, check out Disney Coffee Blog. He's another one. I believe he's going to blow up. I just love his content. His Instagram is awesome. Green Wizard in the house. What's going on? What a fun name. I like saying that. So I'm going to say it again. Green Wizard. That's awesome. So we are 2 minutes away from at the Lynn Projects channel and at Diz Our Dreams channel. 2 great live streams. I highly suggest it. And there's a bunch of other good ones today. Myers and the Mouse goes, I don't know, like the next hour, I think, or sometime before lunch. Bunch of good stuff on Saturday. So
yes, my TV is full of all you people on Saturdays.
Stephanie Bird Thomas in the house. Hey, y'all, I wanted to hop real quick before my daughter's. Oh, I hope the soccer game goes fun. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Addie says your COPPA video explained it more than others who seem to want. Oh, thank you, Addie. I appreciate that. It's funny. We'll end on that, I guess, because we're running out of time. My cup, I appreciate that. I just read what the FTC said after I talked to the FTC and after I talked to the New York Attorney General. I haven't shared that part too much, but I spoke to the New York Attorney General's office more than I did the FTC to get explanation, because that's who sued Google. Right. And so everybody was freaking out, and people were deleting their channels. They still are. I had 2 messages yesterday on people who deleted their channel, and I probably had 30 since I've sent the video that have told me that. And it's just it's ignorance and or it's scare tactics, and both make me angry. Ignorance I want to fix. Scare tactics. I mean, people, come on, it's clickbait. I mean, so it is what it is. If you're having fun and you're creating, keep creating. If you're scared, put it on private until you're not scared. If you're deleting it, you just want to have stress in your life.
Speaking of creating, I'm going to make a gingerbread house today. A Mickey one.
Will you decoupage and put Peter Pan on it, like I asked her?
No.
You said you would decoupage
on an ornament. This is going to be a gingerbread house.
Is it to eat or is it to look at?
To look at.
Okay, cool. Because I ain't even. No, thank you, Greg. Let me get caught up in chat. What up, Road Trip Dave? Road Trip Dave. I need you on my schedule. We get so close to putting. I'm looking at my schedule right now. Are you on my schedule? Am I misremembering? I am pretty sure. We need to sit down and talk. I do appreciate the follow-up video you made. Oh, thank you, buddy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I made some people mad. That's okay. I'm not scared. I love doing this and sharing. I love it too. You know what I'll stop doing? Things that I don't like doing. And I like doing this. And you know what the best thing about it is? Oh, and we're out the time to go. So I'm gonna end it here. Yeah,
it's time to go.
My favorite thing is this with you. And with you guys, I love the super chats. I love my mods. I love the people in chat. I love sharing a birthday with Mar. I love celebrating monetization with Greg. I love all of this. So I love helping people grow. I love watching our channel grow, and I love that we know each other now. Like when I go down to Disney, I expect to meet 4 or 5 or 10 of you, and it makes it better. And if you told me you were going to make my Disney trips better, I wouldn't have believed you. So. Thank you. Anything you want to say before I? Oh, there you go. There's the link. So there's the link to Coffee and Contemplation for Lynn, one of my good friends. I'm gonna be heading over there shortly. Diz Our Dream is also going live, probably starting right now. Spencer, love you back, buddy. Seriously, I mean it. Thanks for the super chat to you, buddy. But more than that, thanks for being a good friend. It means the world. Road Trip Dave, we need to talk. We need to get you on the schedule. Road Trip Dave, when I'm done here, I'm gonna message you. Love you too, mommy. All right, so there'll be a video out today, video out tomorrow, 2 live streams tomorrow. Anything you want to tell the peeps before we say goodbye?
No, I think we're good.
I love doing this with you. Thank you for doing it. Love you guys. Have a great day. Have the best day ever. I feel like I missed some chat, so please don't feel ignored. I don't mean to do it. Yeah, I need coffee. Thanks, guys. Lynn, the Lynn Project, live right now. Jeff and Angela, Diz Our Dream, live right now. Myers and the Mouse a little bit later. Give them some love. Feel free to tell them I sent you or not. Have a great day.
Or not.
Merry Christmas. Mary Socks was back
Merry Socks.
Monday.
Bye.
DizTube tomorrow night. See ya.